7-yard fumble return unofficially for Landon Gentry. And Platte Valley scores for the first time since the first quarter. It's 41-14. The Beat Diggers have their hands team out there. And this is a short kick that Shea Hanson's going to let roll. And, in fact, it did not go 10 yards. What a smart play by Hanson. He was about to field it, but he knew that he was standing at the 49-yard line, which is not quite 10 yards, and the ball rolled laterally, and Platte Valley had to down it. So now the Beat Diggers are going to have great field position at the Platte Valley 49. They might place it just to the 50, but it didn't go 10 yards, so Platte Valley could not recover that little pooch kick.
Yep, I think that was a great play there by Shea. Kind of dangerous, you never know which way the ball's going to bounce, but from his angle, he could tell that it was never going to pass 10 and it was just going to go out of bounds.
1st and 10 for the Beat Diggers at the 49-yard line. They'll go with their second-team offense again. Don't know if they'll go with that pitch play because that's the one that didn't work, but the handoffs have been very good from the 49. Man in motion to the right is Pablo Gill. And there is the give off left tackle, and Lee dropped the football, but then he falls on it. Lee's got to hold on to that ball. It'll be 2nd down and 10. He was hit at the line of scrimmage, but a good job of Lee persevering and getting right on top of that football.
There's not a lot of time for him to secure the football because the Platte Valley defense is just shooting through so quickly.
2nd down and 10 for the Beat Diggers, just shy of the Platte Valley 49. And maybe that's why they did that pitch play to the outside to stretch out that defense. Unfortunately, it didn't work. Man in motion to the right is Gill. Toward Mullen to give it off and right up the gut is going to be Chris Lee. Got a short gain to around the 47. The gain of 2, but you're right, Platte Valley, they're anticipating the obvious. The Beat Diggers are just running, mainly that 24 dive. And when you're up by 27, as the Beat Diggers are, it makes it easier on the defense when you're running those plays because you just want to run clock and get that offense moving as much as possible. 3rd down and 8 to go for the Platte Valley 47. Toward Mullen will hand it off to Carter, running it to the outside. He's hit hard as then he spins and is down at the 46-yard line, a gain of 1. 4th down and 7. Tim Haar made the tackle. The Beat Diggers will punt.
Saw Carlos Carrillo out there. David Miller, those are a couple offensive linemen over here on the right side.
All right, the punt will be C.J. Kukas. J.J. Sardina standing at his own 14. With the way C.J. kicks the ball, he'll never get to return it. He kicks that football very high. Sardina going to catch it. He will return it. Catching it at the 15. He's down at the 24. The Beat Diggers were there. Tanner Morrow makes the tackle.
He paid the price, too. Hefner came in there and dropped him with the shoulder.
6:06 to go in the game. Platte Valley will start at their 24-yard line.
I don't know if the wind's really picked up throughout the game, but it's blown steadily from the same direction the whole time.
And it's definitely colder. The Beat Diggers have their first-team defense out there. 1st and 10 for Platte Valley at their own 24-yard line. Adam Haynes in a shotgun. Gentry, who scored the touchdown of the fumble return, in motion, reset, handoff to Gentry, spins, and he's got a gain of 1. He's down at the 25-yard line, and it was Steiner Seawald with the initial hit. Also in there for the Beat Diggers, assisting on the tackle was Ethan Brost, the junior, 2nd down and 9.
Platte Valley's back to looking at their armbands. They're not really huddling up. And the Platte Valley coach over here, he has a big old whiteboard that he holds up with the play on it. They all look over here and see what he's holding up, and then they check and see what the play is on their arm.
2nd down and 9 for the 25. Haynes in a shotgun again. Fakes the handoff. Play action. Look at the throw. Pressure coming. He's going to be sacked. He's going to be sacked back at the 22-yard line, and that's going to be a loss. And that, for the Beat Diggers, is Felix Calderon. 3rd down, and we'll call it around 11. So a loss of 2 on the play.
Calderon had to tackle him all the way from, he's playing left defensive tackle, So his pressure came clear from the left side, caught him from behind and wrapped him up around the ankle. So a lot of hustle there by Feely.
Third down and 11 to go for Platte Valley at their own 23. Trips to the right. An obvious passing situation. Haynes looking to throw, rolling to his right, no pressure, steps up, pressure coming backside along the sideline. The pass is incomplete, dropped at the 39-yard line, and that was a perfect pass thrown by Adam Haynes. But unfortunately for the Broncos, it was incomplete. It was dropped over there by Jacob Smith, a freshman. It'll be fourth down and 11.
I'm not sure who our defender was over there. Number 35 did a good job of finding out that he kind of laid out and got his hands on the ball and was able to kind of take his concentration off of it.
So here we go. It'll be Martinez to punt. Awaiting the snap, it's there, and he gets it off. A flag is down towards the sideline as Kukas is the deep man, goes out of bounds. Not a very deep punt at around the 43-yard line. If it's against Platte Valley, the Bee Diggers will decline it. They've got good field position. Plus the punt only went for 32 yards. 4:37 to go in the game. Brush leads Platte Valley 41-14. John Beltran with Dave Urich. It was a 34-8 Brush lead at the break. The flag is still sitting at the 23-yard line with no indication. I guess it's going to rest out there by itself. Now, what is the... I don't know. Is there a penalty? Nope. Maybe they just threw it to mark something. I don't know. It was thrown right as the ball was snapped.
No, the officials haven't missed it either. I saw one of the Platte Valley coaches pick the flag up and put it in his pocket, so maybe he's going to see if the official misses it.
First and 10 for the 43. Tormolen to hand it off to Tyler Carter, and Jake Neibauer trying to strip the football, throws it back, and he's down after a gain of maybe one to the 44. Second down and 9. Let me tell you something. Carter and Lee are running hard considering that the plays are very predictable. It's a second-team unit, and they're taking some punishment back there.
They sure are, but like you said, they're running hard. But another thing, Carter did a good job of protecting the football. Those Platte Valley guys are really in there ripping and tearing, trying to get it off of it.
Second down and 9, just shy of the 45-yard line. Tormolen, the quarterback. On the option left, Tormolen, some running room to the outside, crosses the 45, and he's down at around the 48, and there's a late flag that might be against the Bee Diggers. It's a gain of 3 as the clock stops with 3:50 to go in the game. See Mike Bain at 216 Edison Street in Brush, the Farmers Insurance Group. Hold against Brush.
Tormolen was actually running a bootleg that time over there to the Brush sideline. And he kind of dodged in, looked like he was going to try to cut it up back against the grain. He set a block up and took it back outside, and unfortunately ran into a lot of speed from the Bronco defense.
Football to the 39-yard line of Brush. So this will be a second down and 15 to go. Well, the good thing here is that the clock does run. This will be Brush's final possession, you would think. Even if they don't get a first down here, they'll punt it over to Platte Valley. Second down and 15 from the 39. Bee Diggers have been running the football since they took that 33-point lead, which is down to 26. Now, rolling right is Tormolen. Throws. That passes through the hands of the intended receiver at the 47-yard line, Brett Bostrom. Pretty good throw there by Tormolen. Nice spiral. Just a tad high, and it falls incomplete.
You know, Brett got his hands up there, but like you were saying, it was just a little bit too high for him to be able to hold on to it. Caught him right on the top of his fingers.
Third down and 15 for the 39. The Bee Diggers fell behind early in this game, but since that 8-0 deficit, they have played extremely well. On third down and 15, Gill is in motion to the right. Tormolen is going to pitch it right to Chris Lee. Speed divert to the outside of the 45, up the sideline to the 50, inside the 50 and out of bounds to around the 48. That was some quick running there by Chris Lee. It's a gain of 13, but it'll be fourth down and around 3 to go for Brush.
Yeah, once Chris got the football, he was running like crazy. His legs were going a million miles an hour. He got over here by the sideline. He tried to use a little bit of a stiff arm to pick up those extra yards, but it just didn't work.
Going to be fourth and a short 3 or a long 2. The clock running, 2:55 to go in the game. The Bean Diggers will go for it. But this play is pretty predictable. It's going to be tough to get a first down because Platte Valley looks like they're coming on a blitz on fourth down and a long 2 for the 48. Handoff right side. That's a first down for Carter. Into the secondary, to the 30, to the 20, right sideline, 10-5, touchdown, Carter. What's the distance? 48 yards, and the Bean Diggers lead 47-14.
So 60 yards for Carter now on 5 carries, and Brush ran that 46 over here on this side. And like you always said before, the hole was so big you could drive a truck through it. And once he got through there, he just turned it upfield and ran away from everybody.
A 2-minute drive that covered 57 yards. Now the extra point to be attempted by Jesus Cardenas. The fans are still here on the Platte Valley side.
Mostly they're doing a pretty good job of hanging in there.
Eric Garcia holds. It's down. The kick is up, and that kick is good. 2:37 to go in the game. Brush 48, Platte Valley 14. This is 1010 KSLR and KSLR.com.